life involves suffering and happiness. You cannot avoid suffering. So you have to accept suffering. You have to learn how to suffer. If we know how to suffer, we will suffer less, much less. And we will learn a lot from our suffering. And we know how to make good use of the suffering in order to create happiness. And the way we grow lotus flower. In order to grow lotus flowers, we need the mud. So suffering is a kind of mud that we need in order to generate the feeling of joy and happiness. So the first point, the first aspect of the practice is how to recognize suffering and to embrace it and to transform it. And we speak of the art of suffering. It seems that His Holiness the Dalai Lama has written a book with the title The Art of Happiness. We need a book, The Art of Suffering. We have to learn how to suffer. Because we know that if we know how to suffer, we suffer much less. And we can learn from our suffering and make good use of our suffering. And as true practitioners, we know that, and we have our own experiences as how to suffer. We have to learn how to suffer. That is an art. We have to be able to smile to our suffering with peace. Like we smile to the mud when we know that we have to make good use of the mud to grow lotus flower. There are big blocks of suffering. La souffrance en masse. But there are what we call les petites misères, the little sufferings. How to handle the little sufferings. And if we know how to handle the little sufferings, we don't have to suffer. Well, they are daily things. Les petites misères de la vie quotidienne. And we know how to handle these little moments of suffering. And we should be able to share our practice with the people who come to us. So we are not afraid of these little miseries, little sufferings, because we know how to handle them. They are part of our daily life. And then when suffering has become a block, we should know how to recognize it, how to embrace it, and especially how to make good use of the collective energy of the Sangha in order to embrace it. As a new practitioner, as a new person in the practice, we might not be able to embrace our suffering because our mindfulness is not still vigorous enough, powerful enough. So with the Sangha, we can borrow the collective energy of mindfulness of the Sangha in order to recognize and embrace the block of suffering in us. that suffering may have transmitted to us by our father, our mother, our ancestors. And if we know how to recognize, embrace, and transform it, we do it for our father, our mother, our ancestors. It's very kind of us to be able to do that for our parents, for our ancestors, and not to transmit it to our children and their children. The end of samsara.